Robbing Peter to pay Paul. That is how some people are describing the Oklahoma Senate's plan to redirect $250 million to education priorities.
KOCO's Dakota Wapakichi joining us live at the Capitol today. Dakota, the priorities include pay raises and a lot more, but that money, the sticking point, is that it comes from the teacher pension program.
Exactly right. $254 million. That is not a small amount of money. You might be seeing on the bottom of your screen right now mixed reactions coming in on this funding proposal. It's not the priorities that are going to be funded, it's how it's happening.
Her money as well as my money is giving me a raise, and it just didn't seem fair at all.
Sandra Valentine is a local teacher, her mother-in-law a retired teacher, and they aren't happy with the Oklahoma Senate's plan to redirect $254 million from the teacher retirement system to education priorities.
It's robbing Peter to pay Paul.
This Senate plan would give teachers a $2,500 raise and pay for literacy and math coaches, among other priorities. While the Senate announced this plan inside the Capitol Tuesday, Sandra's daughter was giving a speech outside at a public school advocacy rally. She says it's symbolic that none of the senators came outside to talk about it.
There were many educators out there. Nobody came out to talk to us. Nobody came out to explain their education plan.
Teachers unions also sharing some concern with the plan involving the retirement system known as TRS. Daniel Tenney with Professional Oklahoma Educators says he's happy there's talks of investment, but Oklahoma's TRS can't be collateral damage. Now, senators pushed several times Tuesday TRS wouldn't be collateral damage.
With the TRS serving approximately 70,000 retirees currently, the system should be strong, and it is strong. And there is no reason to think that it won't stay that way.
But many teachers like Sandra don't believe it.
Yes, there might be a bigger pot right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean that by the time I retire, that same amount of money is going to be available.
Now, as I was leaving the Capitol, I was actually told by many assistants in there that they're getting several phone calls about this. So they're hearing a lot about it. I will tell you that we're following it very closely. It has to be agreed upon in both the Senate and House. For a full breakdown of this idea, check out KOCO.com. Reporting live, Dakota Wapakichi, KOCO 5 News.